So this morning I said I wanted to get out and see if I could find any rocks, and I was tired of the same old. So I was going to go down Germond, which is now a private road, which it didn't used to be, but there's a big sign in front that says private road, so I'm just going to go all the way to the end and go on the other side of Germond. I know there's some rocks up on the hill there and I wanted to try it. Well, as I was walking down this side road here, the side of the highway, and this poured gravel, I stopped. So I stopped because I saw this piece of chert right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's right here. I'll pull it out quick. And as I was looking at that piece of chert that was in the ground, I looked up and I saw this. This was glinting in the sun. Look at this thing. This was glinting in the sun. I want to zoom you in on that. If I can get the zoom to work. Look at that. I am almost 100% positive that's carnelian, but look at it. Look at the sun glow through there. That is a rock. That's not glass. That is a beautiful rock. And that is definitely going home with me. Take a look at how the sun just glows right through that. I don't see any lines in there, but it's still a really beautiful piece. I'm gonna look at it closer at home. You can see the sun just glows right through it. And I saw that glowing in the sun when I was gonna stop and pick up that piece of chert. So that is a really neat rock that I found here. Okay, so I was wrong about Germond. It was the next road up. I thought the other road was the road, and it said private on it, and I thought that was Germond, but I haven't been back here in so long, that's why I got those two confused. Sorry about that. I had this on macro the whole time. I got, you know, when you swap from camera to camera, you forget that one has a macro lens and one doesn't. But here you can see, this is the end of the old Germond Road. Germond Road used to go all the way straight across, and when they put that new bypass in there, they discontinued this. So they cut this off, made a little cul-de-sac, so you got to turn around and go back that way. But the reason I'm here is because every time I drive by on the bypass, I look down in the ditch and I can see rocks. And there's rocks on this side and rocks on that side. So what I did was chain my bike up to this fence so no one can steal it, because I'm going to be over there too, and I don't want no one walking off with my bike. So I'm going to go through here. I'm going to go through this whole, it's like an ATV trail that goes all the way across. So that's all fresh kicked up rocks. And we're on the good side of town where there's going to be chert, and hopefully we can find an agate. It's just something new to try. Ooh. See that? This is the tricky granite. Makes you think it's an agate. In reality, it's just granite. But it's a rounded granite, so I think I'll take that home, because that rounded granite like that tumbles pretty good. I am really hoping to find an agate today, because on this side of town, if you see the bypass there, that's going to Crandon, and that's where I find a lot of my agates. So there should be no reason why I can't find an agate on this side of town. There's a neat two-toner right there. I'm not even finding that much chert in here, which is just shocking, because about 5 or 6 miles up the road, it's nothing but chert. Oh, there's a piece. There's a piece of chert right there. See the yellow? And it's that same green stuff that you see in Crandon. Okay, you can see the other side. This is the other trail here. Once we get across, I'll put you back on macro in case I find anything. Somebody lost their hat. Since I'm on my bike, obviously I'm not going to Crandon today. That's 26 miles away, and I'm not about to try and bike that out. Plus, it's on this busy highway. But like I said, I always see this from the highway when I'm driving through, and I always want to go check it out, but I don't. And then today is the day to check it out. I'm hoping to find something, but if we don't, we don't. There's a piece of chert right there. Nice chunk of chert. Take that home. Ooh, that looks like jasper. That looks like jasper. It is. Now that I got this camera and you can see the jasper in there. Jasper in there. That's really cool. Here, I'll zoom you in so you can see it. I don't want to. This is a really cool piece. I hope this shows up. Can you see all the... Here, let's try to get you more sun. Can you see the jasper and stuff in there? I hope you can. If it's usually yellow like that, I always call it limonite, and it might not even actually be limonite, but I think it is. But with the red and everything in there, the jasper, I know that's jasper in there. So that's very pretty. That's definitely going home. Oh, look at, see, does that not look like carnelian? See the sun? I'm not going to spray it yet. I'll do this first, and then you can see it. Does that not look like carnelian with the sun glowing through it? Let me spray it. See the sun glowing through it. I don't see any lines in there though. Oh, I'll take it home, but I don't see any lines in there. Then again, there's another piece right here, but that's not it. That's a different tube, but doesn't hurt to check. When you got the sun going like that, and you can see through these pieces, doesn't hurt to take them home and double check them. There is a lot of plain Janes in here, a lot, sadly. But if you remember when I was back by Perch Lake, here's a piece of chert. If you remember when I was back by Perch Lake, that was a lot of plain Janes, and I found that really big, beautiful agate down there. Hands. There's a little tiny, ooh, right there. See it? Big piece of chert right there. Oh, come on. She's bigger than I thought. Holy cow. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice piece of chert. Look at that. Look at that. That is a big piece of chert. That's a really nice chunk of chert. I haven't found a nice chunk of chert in a long time. That one's really nice. Let's see if there's any visible things in there. You can kind of see some lineage in there. Definitely going home, that's for sure. It's worth a check. You know, I'm on the bike, so I'm not out any money. Just a lot of exercise, which I need anyway. And that's got some neat swirls in it. Here, I'm going to show you some of these. I don't know if it's going to see that, but there's a lot of neat swirls in that rock. I don't know if I want to take that home. There's so much granite in this area. Ooh, that's really pitted. That is really pitted. Let me zoom in. See all the pits on that? Really, really, really pitted. Beautifully pitted. I don't see lines though, but I'm going to take that home and we'll find out. Yeah, you can see the old road right away. And it's all blacktop. Here, I'll show you with the camera in good. See, this is all blacktop that was torn up. It used to be the old Germond Rd. that went all the way through. And now no longer does. How did I miss you? Did I pick you up? I must have picked you up. No, that's a nice piece of chert that I walked over. See, sometimes you miss things, and that just amazes me that I'd miss a chunk of chert that big. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I'll zoom you in on him. I'm afraid, though, if I don't find an agate here today, that is real pretty. That is I'm going to call that a banded chert if I ever saw one. I will take that home and look at it under the microscope. Because that is really, really pretty. But if I don't find an agate today, you probably won't see this video. After my commercial that's there, I just stumbled upon this. And that looks amazing. I like the colors. I love the, oh, pettiness on there. Let's get it real going. I don't think it's an agate though. Looks like granite, but it's got whitish colors in it. I'll take that home. That's neat. Sadly, no agates today. Let me show you this little guy sunning himself. Oh, copper belly. Let's see him close up. So that was old Germond Road. Used to cut straight through there. Nothing worth bragging about. Didn't find much. I probably won't even show you this video because it takes so long to edit. It takes, you know, if I'm out here for 2 hours, say I was here for 2 hours, then I gotta go home and I got 2 hours worth of video to go through and watch every little piece. So I try to, if it's an interesting rock, I try to chapter it at that rock, but it's, I mean, you got like 4 or 5 chapters, 6 chapters, and 10 billion rocks. You're not going to chapter each rock. So I guess if I'm going to do a video here, I might as well end it. And I'll see you next time I'm looking for rocks.